Hi, Rick here again. So it is the 24th. I'm behind 5 beers. And then the last two prior to this, or 2 beers ago, my son Mateo dunked our filming mechanism into some milk. And yeah, that phone is gone. So those videos are gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to retrieve them. Anyways, so I'm going to rate this one. It is called Memminger. So I think what they're imitating is one of my favorite beers from Germany. It's Edinger Brewing. So this looks pretty old, but variant style beer. Grab a Milt. It says Weiser. Gold Marzen. I love Marzens. I love fest beers. Those are my favorite style of beers. This is cranking at 5.1. Again, a very classic label, except they added mountains. I don't know what's up with the mountains. I don't know if they're trying to copy Americans with this thing. But yeah, and then also they have this beautiful shield on there. So if you see a lot of these German beers, they're very classic, very clean, you know, sometimes with complicated lettering. So let's go ahead and crack it up and let's see how it tastes. Excited for this one. And I'm going to try it in this small 12-ounce Pilsner glass, 10-ounce Pilsner glass. Just with that, I mean, look at that. Didn't see it. Let me tap this a little bit. Try to make sure those suds. So a hint of paleness, which is what you're looking for in this style of beer. Golden. So I'm assuming that they used a lot of, or more Vienna malt than Pilsner malt on this style. So it's usually a mixture of those two. And you can either use 100% Vienna malt or 100% Pilsner. Most people like to mix it. I like to mix it to get both of those flavor characteristics. But whenever it's a little bit, when it's a little bit lighter, it's Pilsner malt. So this one probably has more Pilsner malt than Vienna. Probably a hint of Vienna. Vienna gives you this classic orange hue. Beautiful suds, man. I mean, these beers, the carbonation, I think that's one of the reasons I love beer. It's just those stable bubbles. You know, you taste with your eyes first. You always taste with your eyes first. And it seems very appetizing. Now onto the aroma. I smell biscuit on this one. Biscuit, hardly no bitterness. As if there's a bakery, you know, a mile down the road that you can really smell when they're making the breads, which is true to the style. I haven't been impressed with the Marzens on this package. They're still good beers, but a lot of them that I've encountered were not true to the Marzen or Fest style. So let's give it a drink. And let's continue to rate this beer. Cheers, y'all. Oh, yeah. This is the best one so far. So this one, I continue to smell the breadiness more now that we're down to this part of the glass. It's concentrated more on the nose. But also, there's a nut, a subtle nut, walnut flavor to that, which is true to the style. This is the best one so far. This one here, I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. I think I'm biased towards Marzens, I'm biased towards Fest beers, but this is a darn good one. And I think they're trying to imitate the Edinger. So I'm gonna look up this company and Edinger and see if there's any rivalry there. Just their labeling, their marketing seems very, very similar. I'll give it another whiff. Mild to a little bit toned up carbonation, very clean, nutty, malty, biscuit. I mean, just all sorts of complex bread flavors in here. You know, true to what liquid bread is, beer. Cheers, y'all. On to the next one.